Hey guys, I thought I'd make a video, kind of a life update, a washi haul, a current pen case, a journal so far this year, but mostly a life update. So if you don't care about my life, this is probably not going to be your favorite video. But it's been a while and I felt like doing a life update video at least. So I'll show you the washi that I'm going to show later, just in case you don't care about my life. Here's one of the main things that are coming later in the video. I'm really nervous. I haven't been able to make a video in a while. I've tried so many times and just they don't work. So I'm just gonna go with it. I've tried to make this too many times already. So yeah, I've kind of been having a rough, more like a weird, overwhelming time lately. I'd finally, in recent years, conquered most of the depression that I'd had my whole life. But a lot of the things that I put off for so many years, and that I got behind on, it kind of piled up, and now I'm trying to catch up on years of postponed stuff. Like working on my career, my education, repairing stuff, literally like car and where I live, like repairing stuff in general in my life, fixing my credit too. But anyway, just years worth of postponing stuff is finally catching up on me, and I'm kind of not sure what to do with my life in general, or where to live, or even what to do with my YouTube channel. There's not really much to look forward to externally in my life right now. And now I'm kind of depressed, everything sucks way, but there's literally just not much external stuff like that right now. And I'm trying to come up with stuff that I can look forward to, but the main things I want in life, the kind of, things I want more than anything type of thing, are so far away that it's hard to do anything else or smaller stuff for fun, like making internet videos, when everything I really want is just still so far away, like having like a family, like a spouse, possibly a kid. I'm really not sure if I want kids anymore, but I want the idea of kids. But I'm also getting old, so I don't have much time, so I'm kind of panicking about that. My college degree and the idea of a home is still so far out of reach, and I haven't been able to come up with a whole lot external that I can really look forward to. Other than those things, that means enough to me to really like focus on them. And even stuff that I used to look forward to, like holidays. Holidays used to just kind of suck with most of my more distant relatives, extended relatives, kind of, a lot of them are gone. They were elderly even when I was a kid, so a lot are gone. Some just live too far away. My immediate family is just, well anyway, holidays just suck with rare family time and rare family memories. They're busy with their friends, and I'm busy with school and work, and we just have had so few family memories, so there's just not much external to look forward to, and that's been bumming me out. I used to try to do stuff like try a new hobby or vacation or something like that, but those things aren't in the near future either, so it's just like I'm trying to come up with stuff that is actually possible that I can look forward to, and that's kind of not working so well, and it's hard to like try to unbury myself from years worth of everything piling up when I can't find a whole lot external to look forward to. And not in a depressed, like everything sucks and we're all going to hell type of way, but it's just in a there's not much external to like celebrate. If you're a kid, there's always something like well, not always, but there's usually something like a holiday or family vacation or something that is external to look forward to, and I just have to come up with those things myself now. And yeah, I'm just trying to come up with stuff to make memories with and to be able to have to work towards. What else was I gonna say? I literally took notes because I'm like, this video is gonna suck even more if I don't have some kind of notes. I also just have a this is gonna sound weird. So I've been feeling like I don't feel like I literally woke up and my life was fast forward, but it kind of feels that way. Like I feel like suddenly old. I'm like, what the hell happened? Like how did time fly by so fast? And it's just, I'm trying to catch up with processing everything, I guess. I don't know. I've heard it's kind of common to feel like life passes you by really quickly if you have ADD and stuff. So maybe it's just that. But I don't know, it kind of feels like time is like fast forwarded a bit. And I'm just like, I'm gonna be like 80 years old by the time I figure out what I want in life, and then it's gonna be too late. And I've also got some, let's see. I really did take notes. This video sucks, sorry, but there's really nothing I can do about it. I have been working so many hours and doing so much school that my brain is legitimately blurry at the end of the day, and I can barely form a sentence, and it's really frustrating. It's frustrating to try to do something where, like, you're supposed to make a succinct, like, a video, or you have to really concentrate, like, driving. All those things are extremely difficult for me to do lately. It's really frustrating, because I swear I'm an adult. I can do these things, but they're very hard to do when I'm really, like, as tired as I am. Or maybe it's just because my ADD in general. I don't really know. So yeah, every time I've tried to make a video, it sucks. But I don't want to give up YouTube either, because I've met so many friends on here that share my hobbies and understand me, and even some who kind of saved my ass a handful of years ago when I was just, like, suffocatingly depressed. But I'm not sure when the next time I'll have a life that lets me make videos regularly, or make them well. Not that I ever made them well, but make them decently anyway. But hopefully I can do the pen pal thing with some of you soon, after I figure out where I want to live and where I can live, and occasionally make a video. I'm just not sure when I'll be able to do that. And I kind of feel like with a lot of hobbies, I just kind of put them to the side, 'cause it's like I've got nothing left. Like, what do I have left that I can possibly possibly do when I've got so much else that's just overwhelming me in life? I'm like, I got nothing left. So I've been panicking a lot lately in general. But my life update is, this is already a long video. Screw it. But my life update, anyway, next week I'm graduating from my current college program. It's just a certification program, but it's in my actual career field. My actual degree I'm still working on, and that feels like it's mountains away still, even though I've been making some progress. I'm trying to figure out where I should live too, and I want to make my current city work, because I don't think moving is always the answer, but it kind of doesn't work since I have to Uber or Lyft so much if I'm going across town. I can't safely do a highway that far, and I swear I'm an adult. I feel like inept sometimes here, just about some of the stuff that's not what I'm used to. Like, I'm not used to driving highway that many miles, because the other cities I lived in, even if it was highway, there'd be so much traffic that you'd go maybe 20 or 30 miles an hour, and I can do that fine. But the other stuff, and just maintaining a car, I had no idea. Like, I just feel inept in a lot of ways. And it's funny, but it's frustrating. It's just like, how do I not know how to do these basic tasks that they let children drive here? Well, not children, but they let teenagers drive here, and I don't know how to do some of these things, like car repairs I should know how to do. But anyway, yeah. I got 3 new jobs since last summer. I know I'd mentioned my job search on here before, and I ended up having to quit one of those because the third job would have been averaging 80 hours of work a week plus full-time school, and that did not work out for me. But I have been averaging about 50 or 60 hours of work a week plus full-time school since last summer, and I've had a few days off because I don't get weekends. Well, a few full days off. Sometimes I'll have like partial, like half work days or something. And that's kind of catching up with me. I think kind of the brain fog is like part of that. And I also, a few months ago, stopped taking some supplements I've been taking for almost 2 years, a little bit over 2 years, that had kind of helped with depression and ADD a little bit. So that wasn't a good idea to not take those. But I was kind of wanting to see if the supplements actually helped at all, and apparently they did. So I might try to do that again. I know. I can't talk. I know I'm talking fast, but I'm nervous and frustrated with my lack of video skills. So I'm just gonna, what else was on my notes? Oh yeah. I joined an honor society for college like 2 weeks ago. And then last week I threw my good grades away by not doing 2 of my assignments altogether, because I was like, I can't do anything else. My brain was so blurry and I was so exhausted that I was getting teary. It was really, it's been a while since I've been that exhausted, that mentally frustrated, that I would tear up and I was like, fuck it, I can't do anything else. So I just didn't do those, and I think I tanked my letter grades a bit, and that sucks after working so many years to get my grades to have a 4.0 for a long time. But it's also, I figure if that's what I have to do to make things work with school and work, like that's just gonna have to work out. C's get degrees. My main contract job is also running out of tasks hours lately, and that's freaking me out since I can't afford my local job unless I have the contract job too. I'm behind on freelance work. I've kind of got so much going on that I can't seem to catch up. And I have a lot of family stuff going on too. My parentals have both had surgery in the past year, and one of them's having a surgery again next week. And there's just a lot of health issues and loss with extended relatives in recent years too. And it just keeps making me dread the future, knowing that there's only going to be more and more of that. So I've kind of got that like in the back of my mind with everything else going on. And there not being a whole lot to look forward to. It's just kind of like trying to create some hope and positiveness when I kind of realize that aging is kicking us all in the ass. But yeah, I've also had just a lot, like a weird year in general. I did an ancestry test because I thought it'd be fun to know my like ethnic background. I'm pale as a ghost. I'm mostly like English with a bit of Irish and Norwegian, which is random. But anyway, I found out way more than I thought I would super quickly. Like within a few hours of getting my matches, I realized who my genetic my genetic past was. I apparently had a dozen half siblings, but they're all dead except one. And this person's very legitimately elderly because my biological maternal side was many decades younger than the my biological paternal side, who was very elderly when I was born and died when I was a kid. I'm like, what do I do with that? Like, what? It was just such an age difference, and it was, and I didn't really look like either of them, which I was really kind of disappointing. And I didn't really look like the half dead half siblings either. It was just really, I guess it just kind of threw me off because I wasn't expecting to find much with that test, but I found like way more than I ever really wanted to know. Anyway, I'll leave my life summary of that because this is so long, and I don't know if anyone really cares about that much of my life, but I'm not sure what kind of videos I can do for this channel. I don't have the mental energy or ability right now to do like journal flips where I flip through and censor out people's personal info pages or that kind of stuff. So let me know if there's any easy videos that you think I could actually do. This is 12 minutes already. Anyway, screw it. Okay, my current journal is this one, and I got this about a week and a half ago, and I filled about 30 pages already, so this one's working out well. This I got from Barnes & Noble, and it's by Design Works. I'd never heard of them. The paper's okay. It's kind of not the best paper, really. It's a little thin, and I just don't like these kind of lines. It's a little... The paper feels a bit dry, too. What was that? Oh. It's just I do washi swatches and ink swatches of all the colors I've used in that. The journal I was using before that was this one, and this one I hadn't really written much in like a month, so I bought this one, and this one worked out really well, but I decided I wanted to finish this one, and this one had the flap, it's another Barnes & Noble one that has the flap that is suede, and I was like, alright, that's not working, so I just cut it off the other day, and now I'm actually looking forward to using this again. It just works better, because that suede thing was just irritating and unnecessary. The previous two journals that I used a little, but not much, and I put them just to the side for permanently, are these two. This one's a lavender moleskin, and the paper's kind of thin, really. Like, I'm gonna move this so I don't catch it on fire. Death. But yeah, I really love the color, though. And then this one, I started this one New Year's Day. I'd really been looking forward to it. It's 600 pages, but it just doesn't lay flat well, and it just wasn't the right one for now. So I switched to this purple one, and then that didn't work. So then I used this, and that also kind of didn't work when it had the suede flap over it. And then I used this, they're not full. I started using that, I should say. So washi tape. Oh, these stickers must have fallen out of there. That's what it was a minute ago. Okay. These are Park Lane, which I'd never heard of, but I think it's just made for, it says made for, distributed by Joann craft stores. I'm not sure if it's their in-house brand. I don't actually go to Joann's. I bought this online, but it's a pack of 48 and it was on sale for about 15 bucks. And I like most of them. I really love that one. I hadn't gotten much washi in a while, so I wanted to just go buy crap, I guess. Sometimes looking forward to buying stuff is sometimes like all you have to look forward to today. Not that buying stuff is a good thing, but every now and then if it works. This is my current pen case, which I'm kind of obsessed with, and got some washi in here. These two are $1. Actually, these four. Well, okay. All these right here are Dollar Tree, which is weird because my Dollar Tree has been out of washi tape. They never had any for about most of a year. Like, they hardly have any anymore. They finally did. And I've got a bunch of vintage pins because vintage stuff usually makes me happy. And I can think of, like, better, like, happy memories and stuff. And yeah, I'm gonna leave it at that. This is already ridiculously long. But let me know if there's any videos I can make, and let me know what you've been up to, and if life's been kicking your ass a little bit, or if things are going well for you or what. And yeah, have a good night. Bye.